Members of local Army base Fort Novosel on the ground in Washington, D.C., helping out in the investigation of the deadly midair collision. All 67 people died when a plane collided with a Black Hawk helicopter over the Potomac River Wednesday night. All pilots for this type of helicopter are trained at Fort Novosel, and now a former Marine Corps pilot is giving us a better look at what could have happened that night. WDHN's Robert Smith Jr. has more.
The U.S. Army Combative Readiness Center at Fort Novosel is in the nation's capital to support the National Transportation Safety Board in the deadly Army helicopter and commercial jet crash that killed over 60 people, including 3 soldiers.
When I saw the incident, the first thing that jumped out at me is I was very concerned that there would be no survivors. Normally, in a mishap like that, you'll find out if they're flying at a specific altitude and there's a mishap. Normally, it's catastrophic for all parties.
It's not uncommon for Fort Novosel to send investigators when a crash happens involving an Army aviation helicopter. This comes after a Black Hawk crashed into a commercial passenger jet near the Reagan National Airport. The commercial jet was heading from Wichita, Kansas, but was cleared for landing. The Army chopper was on its usual training flight path, but was flying at an altitude higher than it was allowed. The former Marine Corps Cobra pilot believes visibility could have played a factor, as the airport is a tight airspace. It's difficult to see below when you are descending, and it was nighttime, but clear. The soldiers in the helicopter were wearing night goggles.
The goggles should not have hurt them because even though it's flying in the city and there's white out and bloom out with the goggles, they still should have been able to see the jetliner coming in on the goggles or without them. You know, sometimes when you're flying over the city, the goggles do hamper you. All the pilot would do is either lift them up or look underneath them.
Colonel Dunn says the crew had thousands of hours of training. In fact, Fort Novosel is the home of Army aviation, where Army pilots spend time to train. They conduct 14 to 23 weeks of qualified training in UH-60 Black Hawks, as well as other Army helicopters. Dunn, who has flown in the low-level corridor multiple times, says it's a certain type of training or a specific way to fly into or around certain airports.
The more the airports are congested, the more rules they typically have. And so it shouldn't have caused that big of an issue.
The crash killed 3 soldiers, Chief Warrant Officer 2 Andrew Eves, Staff Sergeant Ryan O'Hara, and an American Airlines pilot and Army aviator, Sam Lilly.
They're a great bunch of soldiers, and I know all of them are probably feeling the pain of this incident because it's a brotherhood and sisterhood.
Dunn says he hopes the investigation will find out the answers to what happened and that efforts are taken to help prevent tragedies.
I would want to focus less on finger pointing and more on resolution. Was it an air traffic control part of the problem? Maybe. But let's figure that out. Let's not point.
Reporting, Robert Smith, WDHN News for the Whiter Grass.